Welcome back to Past Light Insight Academy. Today we are having SS1 topic on mensuration. As you can see it on the board, mensuration is the study of shapes. We have the plane shapes and the solid shapes. The plane one has two-dimensional shape, which is the length and the breadth, while the solid one has three-dimensional shape, which is the length, the breadth, and the thickness, which can be the depth or height. So let's go to the example of plane shapes now. Square, rectangle, circle, triangle, parallelogram, trapezium, rhombus, kite, all polygon like triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon. All these, they are plane shapes. So let's go to the solid one. We have the cube, the cuboid, sphere, hemisphere, cone, cylinder, prism, pyramid, etc. These are all solid shapes. So today our main focus is on solid shapes, and our first thing there is cube. So we are having cube as one of them. So what is the proper? Let's first draw and see the cube. This is cube. You draw square of equal faces. So that square like this. All should be square. So we have square this way, and this way. This is your square. So the first property is it has 6 square equal faces. 2, it has how many edges? If we look at these shapes now, we want to see the edges that we are having here. This is it. So we're having 4 here. 1, 2, though this is vertex anyway. So we're having 4 here, as you can see. We also have 2 here. We have 4 here. We have 2 here, making 12. It has 12 edges. Then the third one, how many vertices now? Where all points meet. All points meet here. All points meet here. All points meet here. All points meet here. That is 4. All points meet here. All points meet here. All points meet here. All points. That is what? 8. It has 8 vertices. Then what is the surface area of this cube? The surface area is equals to square that you have here. What is the area of a square? Length times length, because all of them are the same. So the same, how many square does it have? 6. So it's having 6L square, because it's having 6 faces of square. As you can see, though, you can use this. This is one faces, the second faces, the third, the fourth. These are other faces up, and these are other faces, making 6 faces, as you can see it now. Then what is the length of diagonal? When you have some, this is the length, this is length, and this is the length. All of them is length. So if that should be the length of diagonal, when you draw this, this is also another length this way. The length of diagonal is square root of L square plus L square plus L square, using Pythagoras theorem. So that is, so when you add them together, L square plus L square plus L square, this is 3L square. Then what is square root of L square? That is L. The square root of 3, you can write it as square root of 3. Also for the volume, since it's 3, L, the volume is L raised to power 3. That is all about your cube. The same thing with your keyboard. Let's move to keyboard now. The same thing to your keyboard. It has 6 faces, but this one is 6 rectangular faces. Rectangular faces. It has the same way. It has 12 edges. And number 3, it has 8 vertices. So what is the formula? The same way I told it has 6, and this is rectangular. And formula for rectangular is length times breadth of the space that we're having. So this is rectangle. rectangular. So we can see the length, the breadth, and the height. And the area of this cuboid, as you can see it now, the area here, it has 6. And formula for area is length times breadth for rectangle. So and it has how many? 6. So you can have length times breadth, plus you can have breadth times L. You can also have length times height. You can also have height times length. You can also have base times height. Then you can also have height times base. All you see that is complete 6 faces. Then in mathematics, this and this are the same, because in mathematics 2 times 3 and 3 times 2 are the same. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So LB and this, they are the same. Just pick it as 1. So this plus this is 2LB. Plus this is 2LH. Plus this is 2BH. So what is common between them? 2 is common. Over bracket LB plus LH plus BH. This is the formula for the surface area of a cuboid. So let's go to the length of diagonal. The same thing. That will be L square. This one is LLM because they are all the same. But here, there are different alphabet there. Plus B square plus I square. That is the formula. While the other one for the volume is length times breadth times height. So number 3 now is sphere. It has 1 face. It has 0 edge. It has 0 vertex. So let's go to the surface area, the curved surface area of this. A sphere has 4 flat surface. That is 4. It's just 1 here. But if we are doing circle, we have 1, 2, like a ball. So when you have a ball this way, the up one, the down one, down like this, that is 4. So the surface area of this is having, area of a circle is pi r square. 4 pi r square. So the area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Then let's go to total surface area. There's no total surface area here. We only have surface area. And what is the volume? The volume is 4 over 3 pi r cube. So this is the formula. Please learn the formula. It's very important. Also, let's go to hemisphere. It has 1 curved face and 1 flat circular face, making 2. 1 and 1 making 2. It has 1 edge and it has 0 vertex. So let's go to the curved surface area now. Half of this is your hemisphere. Because when they cut the sphere into 2, example like cup. So when you cut this into 2, you're having it like this now. So half of it is hemisphere. So that is 2 pi r square as the curved surface area. Then what is total surface? This one has total surface area here. But there's no cycle at top. This is cycle here. And the cycle is pi r square. So you are going to add it 2 pi r square, the curved surface area, plus pi r square, the one up. So the total is 3 pi r square. And lastly, divide this by 2. 2 over 3 pi r cube. So this is the volume of hemisphere. So for cone now, which is the 5th one, cone, it has 1 curved face and 1 flat circular face, as you can see it now, and 1 circular. It has 1 curved edge and it has 1 vertex. This is the only 1 vertex that it has. So that is for cone. So the surface area of a cone is pi r l. Pi r l. The L means the slant height. So because here now we're having something like this. So this is the L. This is the radius. And this is the height. So if you bring something like this out. So the L, the R, and the height. And if you want to get the L, the square by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras. So the square of the longest side, L square, is equal to A square plus R square. So if you want to get the L. So the formula is pi r L. L means slant height. So why the total surface area is having pi r L? I told you there's 1 circle on top. So the circle is pi r square plus pi r square. What is common between them? Pi is common. What is common between them? R is common. R is common. Open by, what do you have? L plus R square means R in two places. One R is out, it means one R. So this is the formula for total surface area. And the volume now for a cone. So the 6-1 cylinder, it has one curved face and two circular faces. The 1, 2, as you can see it has two curved edge, it has 0 vertex. So there's nowhere the two line meets. So let's see now the formula here for the curved surface area of a cylinder. We're having 2 pi RH. This is it here. This is radius like this and like this. So this is radius and this is the height. So what is the total surface size of two types? We have the closed and we have the open cylinder. So note, you understand, they will mention either closed or open. So if it's closed, 2 pi RH plus the first cycle is pi R square. The second cycle is pi R square. So pi R square plus pi R square, that is 2 pi R square. 2 pi R square. What is common between them? 2 is common. 2. What is common? Pi is common. R is common. Remaining H plus R. Then for the open, as we are this closed, total surface area. But for open now, we are having 2 pi RH plus, let's go. How many circles does it? Just one. That is pi R square. So plus 1 pi R square. What is common? Pi is common. R is common. Remaining 2H plus R plus R. So let's go to the volume. The volume of this and this is likely the same, but difference between them is that this one is having 1/3. Meanwhile, this one is not having pi R square H. So that is the volume of a. So the 7th one is prism. It has 5 flat faces, it has 9 edges, and it has 6 edges, as you can see on the board. So what is the surface area? It only have surface area and the volume for this. So the surface area or the curved surface area are all the same here. And the time is going to determine by the shape that was given to you in the exam. So you can see now this one is triangular prism. So we have trapezium prism too as well. But this one is triangle. There is 2 triangle, 1, 2. And there is rectangle. There is still rectangle. BC is a triangle. DFE is a triangle. That is 2 triangle. So let's go to the rectangle now. ACDE is a rectangle. ABDF is a rectangle. And lastly, the rectangle that we have there is BCFE is a rectangle. So we are having 3 rectangle and 2 triangle here under prism. So that means that 5 flat faces and it has 9 edges with us 6 vertices. So let's go with this now. What is the surface area here? It's going to turn by the shape that was given to you in the exam. So I'm having 2 triangle. So the surface area is 2. Area of the triangle is half base times height. Half base times height. Plus, I'm having 3 rectangle, 3 rectangle, 3. And the rectangle is length times breadth. Length times breadth. So that is all. That is the surface area. Then what is now the volume of this triangle here? That is half base height times the height is in between. This is the height. Times the overall length. From here to here is the overall length. Times the overall length. And please, when you have trapezium, use trapezium formula. Let's go to pyramid. It has 5 flat faces. It has 8 edges. It has 5 vertices. As you can see, that this is vertice. This is AB, CD. It's also have 5 too as well. How many triangle do we have? We're having VCA is a triangle. VDB is a triangle. VAB is a triangle. We're having 4 with another one. VCD is a triangle. So 4 triangle and 1 base. And our base here is rectangle. Your base can be rectangle, can be square, or can be triangle. So depending on the question that was given to you. So this is a pyramid. We have a triangular pyramid, square pyramid, rectangular pyramid. So the surface area the same way. You are having 4 of the triangle. So you can have, so though they are not the same. So let's take them to 2. This and the other side are the same. VCA and VDB are the same. 2 open brackets. You can use your formula, but like this. use Hero's formula for this. Then just a 2 of Hero's formula plus 2 of, what is the other triangle that we have again? VCD. Then VAB is a triangle. 2 of half base times height. Then plus the base, length times breadth. Length times breadth. So that is surface area. So what is the Hero's formula? Hero's formula is just that you label this A, B, C. First get the S. S is equals to A plus B plus C over 2. Then use this for your area of Hero's formula. Area is equals to square root of S, open bracket, S minus A, open bracket, S minus B, open bracket, S minus C. The square roots cover all of them. So this is the formula of your Hero's formula because you are given all of them. Anytime all the sides of a triangle are given. So use Hero's formula. Also, let's go to the volume. The volume now, you're having a square base pyramid. Is that not so? So you're having 1 over 3 times this length, the base, and the height, times the base area here. The base times the height. And the base area is what? Length times breadth. Times base area times height. So that is your formula for the volume. 1 over 3 times the base area times the height. So, and on our next videos, we are going to explain past questions on mensuration. Thanks.